Good morning, Andy here from GDMFX. We start with the North American markets. We had the Chicago Fed National Activity Index, 14 worse than expected at 0.22. Market manufacturing PMI, 1.6 better than expected. CB leading indicator, 0.1 worse than expected. CPI month-on-month for Canada, 0.1 worse than expected. CPI core month-on-month for Canada, 0.3 worse than expected. Bank of Canada CPI core, worse than expected, 0.1%. We had the Dow Jones 20 points up, Nasdaq 110 up, Dixie up to 99.42, USD CAD 150 pips down, USD Swiss franc 84 pips up, USD JPY 83 pips up. Today we're going to have the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index. On Tuesday we will have the Fed pace of MBS purchase program, Fed pace of Treasury purchase program, Fed's monetary policy statement, also Fed's interest rate decision, and Fed's monetary policy statement and press conference, of course. On Thursday, we will have the durable goods orders and excluding transportation. Friday, we will have the GDP for the US. European markets. We had the European Market Services PMI 0.6 worse than expected. European Market Manufacturing PMI 0.7 worse than expected. EU Market PMI Composite 0.7 worse than expected. German Market Services PMI 0.2 worse than expected. And German Market Manufacturing PMI 0.9 worse than expected. DAX 200 points up, CAC 40 150 points up, Euro USD 70 pips down, Euro GBP 60 pips down, Euro Aussie 240 pips down, Euro Loonie 60 pips down. Today we are waiting for Mario Draghi's speech. Also the German IFO climate assessment and expectations. We will have the Italian industrial orders and sales and retail sales, and of course the German Bundesbank monthly report. On Tuesday we will have the Swiss trade balance. On Wednesday we will have the German consumer confidence. On Thursday we will have the German CPI. On Friday we will have the European CPI. We move to UK markets. The UK Office for National Statistics said retail sales declined by 1% in December. Core retail sales, which exclude auto sales and fuel, fell 0.9% in December compared to expectations for 0.3% downtick and after a revised 1.3% increase in November. A separate report showed that UK public sector net borrowing rose by £6.87 billion in December, less than the expected increase of £10 billion. We will have Governor Carney's speech on Tuesday. On Thursday, we will have the GDP. On Friday, we will have GfK consumer confidence for January. Asian and Pacific markets. We had the Japanese exports came out at negative 8%, worse than previous. It was 3.3%. Also, we had the adjusted merchandise trade balance came out at 36.6 billion yen. We had the merchandise trade balance for December. It is now 140.2 billion yen, way better. Also, the Japanese imports came out at 18%. We had the coincident index at 111.9 from previous 113.3. Also, Japanese leading economic index for November 103.5 from previous 104. Nikkei 225 on Friday had 830 range. Also the USD JPY 83 pips up, the Luni JPY 148 up. On Friday we will have the Japanese interest rate decision, also monetary policy statement, and we move to the Pacific. Aussie Kiwi 70 pips up, Aussie Swiss franc 40 pips up, Aussie yen 50 pips up, Kiwi dollar 50 pips down. On Wednesday we have Tier 1 New Zealand interest rate decision, monetary policy statement, and Tier 2 will be the New Zealand trade balance, imports, exports. And on Thursday we will have the New Zealand building permits. Commodities. The S&P 500 index had a range of 46 points. It is at 1,906 at the moment. Gold had a range of $9 on Friday, trading at 1,101 now. Silver range of 32 cents at 14.10 now. Crude oil had almost $3 range on Friday at 32.59 now. Natural gas trading at 2.13 at the moment, range of 5 cents on Friday. On Wednesday we will have the crude oil stock exchange. On Thursday we have the natural gas storage change. And on Friday again we have the Baker Hughes US oil rig count. Thank you. Have a successful day.